You know, it's a question we've heard from a lot of you at home following a string of high-profile police shootings during traffic stops.
Yeah, what should you do if you see flashing lights in the rear view? Now, before you dismiss the question as obvious or common sense, you gotta wait until you see what happened to our Morse Diggs as he was put to the test by a no-nonsense traffic cop. And Morse is live tonight in South Fulton County with the story.
And Morse, it's not as common sense as some people might think, right?
Probably not. I bet some of our viewers have made the mistake that I've made in the past. I see flashing blue lights, I immediately start rifling through my glove box trying to get paperwork out. Well, the police officer tells me you shouldn't do that. The officer has no idea why I'm trying to get in the glove box.
532 the radio, copy 87.
You're watching a simulated stop made by a Fulton police officer.
Morse Diggs, valid through 2017, had valid insurance, no stolen.
532, I'm clear.
For those of you who are not perfect drivers, you know the feeling of anxiety looking back at blue lights, waiting to hear the bad news.
Officer, what I do?
I'm Officer Allen, Fulton County Police. The reason I pulled you over, you ran a stop sign, you didn't come to a complete stop.
We made this up for an important reason. Right now, citizen police encounters are turning out badly. We asked the Fulton Department to assist in explaining what you should do.
Can I see your driver's license for me, please? Just keep your hands on your wheel for me. Where's your driver's license?
It's in my back pocket.
Okay, you can go ahead and get them.
He follows through as if to prepare a ticket. I want to know, did I in any way mess up the exchange?
Suppose my license had been in the glove box, and I want to reach over and get in the glove box before you even step up here. Is that the wrong thing to do, to be coming over here? Is it best we stand still until you get here?
The best thing to do is to keep your hands mainly at 10 and 2 until you're instructed to do otherwise. Because the main thing, when I'm coming up to your vehicle, I don't know you in this vehicle, I don't know any occupants in this vehicle.
Could I have safely gotten out of my vehicle?
They want to get out of the vehicle and explain, what they did and how it happened, but that's not the case. And on the roadway, it's not the time or place to do that.
Right. What will you do? Will you tell them to get back in the car?
I would definitely instruct them to get back into the vehicle, because they could be getting out, attempting to plead their case, and it could escalate at any moment from that time.
Now that felt very real. You may have seen me move my hands to 10 and 2 on the steering wheel, even though I knew that this was just a simulation. One more thing. I know that a lot of you watching right now around Georgia, you're probably packing with a gun, maybe more than one gun, in your vehicle. The officer says a good idea is when you present your license, you can present your carry permit. If you have that carry permit, present that the same time you have your license, and then the officer will know that you may have a gun. He'll discuss that. He'll ask you about it. He'll ask you where it is. But that's one idea you can do early on, is put that permit with your license. Reporting live from Fulton County, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Well, I learned something, Morse, because I've gone for the glove box myself, so thank you for that information.
Yes, okay.
All right, they look like harmless.